welcome to Bottom of the Bounce. I know it looks like I never changed my clothes, but I told you like however many episodes ago that I was going to be recording several because Thanksgiving and there's all the holidays, right? And I knew I wasn't going to have time to do them on different days like I normally do. And I don't figure you totally care. If you do, let me know. You can give me a pay cut for what you pay to listen to me. I'm still drinking the water that I just opened a few days ago. It's funny. Okay, so I have to tell you guys something a little crazy because I talk about this job that I got, right? And this is not an easy job. It's not an easy job. I've told you guys, it's 12 hours of my day. Once I drive there, work straight through, because there's also a lot of turnover. So it's me, 2 managers, and a warehouse guy. That's it. So there's no time to take a lunch because then there's nobody to sell. There's nobody in the shop. There's, you just have to do what you have to do, right? Until they hire somebody. Anyhow, so it's a straight commission job. I don't know that I've ever mentioned that on here. Straight commission. Because I actually undersold myself and thought that I was a photographer and I had no job skills for a real job. So I took a job that was also, I found the listing for this job that I responded to, and it is very misleading. Once I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's not this job at all. But now I see why I thought it was going to be great. So it's straight commission. I have got to be selling. I have got to be selling. I have got to be selling. It is the hustle, right? You are hustling. You are on your feet. I am toast when I get home from work. And, so recently, for a few weeks, all of a sudden it was, hey, inventory is coming up and you have to tag everything in this store, and which takes weeks. There's a lot in the store. You're having to hunt down by a number code where something is. Like it sucked, and it took a couple of weeks that you're tagging pieces of paper on inventory because we got to do inventory. And then you go through and you have to count the samples, and then you have to write that on the tags. And if somebody comes in and buys one, then you have to go back and you have to change it on the tag after you check them out. Weeks. I was a little salty at, I get paid because of my sales, but you're yelling at me because I need to take all of this time to go tape paper on all of these things, which is taking away from my sales. So I was a little salty. And then came inventory day. What I didn't totally realize when I got to work on Saturday morning at 9:30, because I didn't have to be there at 9. That was our gift, was we got the 30 minutes. I got home at 12:30 the next morning, middle of the night. It was a 14-hour day. I think that's right? 9, 10, 11. I got home at 12:30. I got off at 11:30. So 9:30, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11:30. It was a 14-hour day. Straight commission, 14-hour day. So when we clocked out, we didn't really clock out, but when the store closes at 5, our sales are done. We got to go straight to inventory and keep working until 11:30 for free, because it's straight commission. What? My company gave me a 14-hour day with no compensation. I'm a little salty over that. I'm still, and I've said it, and everybody laughs that, yep, kind of weird, kind of crazy. Is that normal? Those of you that have retail jobs, is that normal? Do you just, are you just like you do volunteer work? You're voluntold to do volunteer work. Why is my hair crazy? Right? You were told to volunteer. But if you don't do it and you say, no, it's literally not my job, and you leave, I guess potentially I could have gotten fired. They're not going to do that because they're so short-handed. Anyhow, what is that? That's cute. They're so short-handed anyhow. They're probably not going to fire me. However, then I just basically screw over everybody I work with that I don't want to do because I like the people I work with. But then they have to work even longer because I didn't show up to help them do what they have to do, even though they don't get paid either. Now, warehouse guys get paid because they're hourly. They're not commission. But they're not allowed to get overtime, so they had to clock out and then work for free. Is this some crazy crap? Is this something that is always I need input on this one because I don't know. I've always owned my own business. So yeah, if I had a 14-hour day, it was on me. This one's not that way. It's not on me. It's not for me. Doesn't help me. It's not that bad. I like the people I work with. We had fun. We were laughing through it. I mean, it's not like you know what I'm saying? It wasn't torture the whole time. It wasn't torture. It's work, and not every single bit of it was laughter, but I like the people I work with. We made the best of it for sure. However, my question is that normal in the workforce that a company that I guarantee you has more money than I do is telling me to go work for free because they don't want to pay me. They don't want to pay my other coworkers. And the warehouse guys that are hourly, now they have to work for free because they can't count over X amount of hours, but they're given a job that definitely takes X amount of hours and has a deadline. This has to be done by this day. There's a deadline. So they're working their butts off and then have to clock out. We're working our butts off to make a paycheck and it kind of being hindered, if you will, and then have to stay for free. Is that normal? Is that normal? Do corporations just do that stuff? Do I work for a bad one? Do I work for a good one? Because it could be a lot worse. I genuinely do not know. I am genuinely asking because this is my first corporate job and I don't know if this is normal. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know what I can do about it. I've definitely mentioned that I thought it was a shit move, and everybody I work with is like, yeah, it is. It super sucks. But this would be a corporate thing, not anybody I work with, right? There's nobody I work with that I'm blaming at all. Even the store managers, like, I'm told to do it too. I was here too. It is not anybody I work with. But when you go up that ladder, there's somebody that's like, you know what? Those cockroaches will do it for free. We don't have to pay people. We don't have to compensate them. We don't have to do jack. Let me tell you another thing, straight commission. I am given X amount of dollars, right? During my grade, you will make this. But if you don't sell this, you owe us money, right? So mind you, I'm going to work every day where when I got off my grace period, I sold half of what I was supposed to sell. I'm supposed to sell X amount in profit. I sold about half of it, right? I owed my company like $5,000 in profit to make my X amount that they pay me for. They charge me for it. The next pay period, I was like, yeah, I made over that amount. I was going to get a bigger check, and y'all know I'm field mouse poor. So I was super excited. And no, I had to pay my company back for the last time because I didn't make enough money, which means this coming paycheck, if I don't make another $3,000 over what I'm supposed to do, I'm still in debt to my company. If I do more than I can break even, I'm in debt to the company. I'm working for free. I'm really confused. And I do hear, I have talked to enough people that I guess straight commission is just this way, right? Somebody's calling. Spam risk. He calls a lot. He's kind of into me. Old spam risk. Anyhow, so I guess that's just what it is with straight commission, right? Like, they're not going to pay you to be there. You are just really peddling your wares. I get that. I'm a photographer. If I'm not hustling, I don't make any money. If I'm not selling you beautiful artwork, I'm not making any money. I get it. I thought I was straight commission. What is this? Will you guys like fill me in on sales and corporate and all of that? Because I am actually not thinking this is fair. I know corporations have to make their money. I get it. But I don't feel like this is right. Please, this is my ask, because a lot of you have jobs. You can either put, yep, that sucks. Yep, that's normal. No, that's not normal. Or, oh, what a gift of a career that you have. It's not my career. But, right? That was a long freaking day. They did order dinner for us. Let me say that. They did order dinner. They did have it delivered at 4:00, even though 2 of us didn't get done selling until 5:00. So 2 of us got cold dinner, but it's fine. There was a microwave. It's fine. They didn't need to wait till 5 so everybody could eat hot food together. It's fine. It's fine. Let me know. Please answer. I'm vastly curious about this. Yeah, bottom of the bounce. Now I'm learning what it's like to work for corporate thing. Boop. I will talk to you guys later. Oh, I just knocked over breath mints. Boop. And it's off.